Hi class. Hi class. We have reached the last portion of our lesson on nouns, which talks about possession. Possession meaning showing that something belongs to someone. Okay, so ownership is mine. It is my possession. So there are a couple of rules that we need to remember when we are writing the possessive form of a noun. If a noun is singular, we simply add an apostrophe s to make the possessive form. However, if a noun is plural, as was mentioned in the slides, this changes. If a noun ends in an s, we simply add an apostrophe to show possession. If it is in an irregular noun that does not end in an S, then we again would add the apostrophe S to show possession. Okay, so we're going to do some examples of possessive nouns. Okay, so this comes from worksheetworks.com. Rewrite each of the phrases to use a possessive noun. So first we have to identify the noun. So before you can even start this worksheet, it's very important to go through it and highlight any words that you are unfamiliar with so that you are better equipped to be able to answer the question. Okay, so as previously, I'm going to do every other question so that we get a general idea and then you could complete the rest of the lesson on your own. So the first one has been done for us as an example, the cord of the mouse, okay? So the mouse's cord. First, we're gonna find the noun, the speed of the typist. The typist is our noun. And what we want to show is the possession of the speed of the typist. Okay, so for example, we would then say the typist's speed. Okay, the sound of the ocean. So again, we're going to skip number 3 and we're going to go straight to number 4. The sound of the ocean. So our noun is the ocean, and we are showing the possession of the sound to the ocean. So the ocean's sound. Okay, because the sound is belonging to the ocean. Okay, we're going to skip number 5 and go on to number 6. The clarity of the speaker. Speakers is our noun, and as we see here, it is a plural form. So as our rule states, we would then use the speakers with an apostrophe, clarity. Okay, and we drop the and of because of is showing possession. And when we now are not talking about a specific thing because we're showing the possession, we no longer need the article the before the possession. So the speaker's clarity. Going on to question number 8, the velocity of the fighter plane. So the fighter plane is our noun. The velocity of is the possession. So the fighter plane's velocity. Okay, so when we have a group of words, which is a compound noun, we put the possession at the last word of the group, as so. Okay, number 11, the color of the plastic. The plastic is our noun, so we would say the plastics. And then what we're talking about is the possession of color, so the plastic's color. Okay, I'm going with the English spelling, not the American spelling of color. Okay, this is how you would spell it in America. This is Canadian spelling of color. Question number 3, the temperature of the room. The room is our noun. You are talking about the temperature belonging to the room, so the room's temperature. Okay. The feel of the fabric is our noun. The feel of is what we're talking about, so that we would say the fabrics feel. Number 17, the health of the puppy. The puppy is our noun, so the puppy's health. Okay, so we're not making the plural form. So we are not changing the ending of our noun. We are simply just making it a possessive form. So the Great Wall of China, okay, so China's Great Wall, okay? And then we're going to go to the end of your worksheet. So this might also be beneficial. Maybe you want to start off with this worksheet and then come back to the worksheet that we just did, but it really is up to you. So the best way to know about it is you see the noun and we will make the form. So we have friend. The plural of friend is friends. Singular possession would be friends. Plural possessive would be friends. Okay. So again, we have the plural form of box, which would be boxes because it ends with an X. The singular possessive means that we're taking our singular, which is our first column, and we would say, and plural possessive, we would then say boxes. So we're going to move on and we're going to do an irregular. So we're going to go to number 10. The plural form of tooth is teeth. Okay, so the singular possessive of tooth is tooths, and the plural possessive of teeth would be teeths. Okay, this is not something we would normally say, tooths or teeths, right? But this is an example, and the purpose of it is just to show how we would potentially show possession for such a word. Okay, let's do another one. Number 20, the plural of mouse is mice. So the singular possessive would be the mouses or then the mices. Okay, so again, if it ends with an S, we just simply add an apostrophe S. However, if it does not end in an S, then we would do an apostrophe S. Okay, class. Please finish the rest of the examples and just submit it when you're done. Bye.